welcome to 13 Days of Christmas. It's December 15th when I'm filming this. There are 10 days until Christmas, but this is the first video I'm actually filming for 13 Days of Christmas, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying this little marathon so far. I'm not going to waste too much of your time today, because there isn't really too much to talk about if you think about it, but what we are doing, we are ranking Home Depot's 2023 Christmas animatronic lineup. Home Depot has brought us 8 new for 2023 animatronics for Christmas, and I'm not including that 8-foot Santa because it's not animated, it's more of a 12-foot skeleton situation. From now on, unless I'm going to rank the whole lineup, I'm not including statics. But if I'm only gonna rank animatronics, then yeah. But let's just get into this. I don't have too much to talk about today. Let's start off with number 8 on my list, which is the Santa Mickey Mouse. The fact that this thing is real is kind of scary. I don't know, I don't have anything bad to say against the prop. Like, there's not really anything bad on this list. But it's just so weird that this is even real. The animation is so creepy, and it's supposed to be a Christmas item. Like, I don't understand why, but this thing creeps me out. It was so weird seeing it in person, too. Like, I don't know what it is about this prop, but I don't like it that much. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just my least favorite. It's just so weird. Like, why was this even created? I don't know, man. It's freaky. Number 7 on my list, we have the Cowboy Santa. Personally, I'm not a fan of the variant Santas, but this one is actually a pretty solid one. I love all the detail on his clothing. Like, if you looked at this guy closely, you would see he has so much detail on him, which is pretty cool. But I wish Home Depot would pull, like, a THD 3000 or a Lethal Lily with their Santa animatronics and make them super realistic. A lot of people think the Santa animatronics are scary for some reason. Personally, I don't find any of them scary. So I feel like if they made them a lot more realistic, it would actually be pretty cool to see that. But Cowboy Santa, I don't really have anything bad to say about him either. He just doesn't really have too much use, honestly. Like, this seems like something you would buy as a joke, or if you're like in Texas or I don't know, that region of like down south. But I don't really have anything bad to say about this guy. He's pretty good, and yeah, just not much use for it, sadly. Coming up at number 6, we've got the Beach Santa. Again, really okay thing. Like, you can't really use it much. I mean, unless you're living in areas like Hawaii or Florida, just any tropical areas, and you were celebrating Christmas, you want to put stuff up, then I guess it doesn't really have much use. It's a cool idea. I like coastal Christmas vibes, but I don't know. I don't really understand why there are so many things like decorations for I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. It just doesn't have much use. Like, I don't know, it just feels off. I like him though, like his phrases are good, I don't mind them. He actually looks really nice. But again, I wish they pulled off like a Lethal Lily or THD 3000 with this and just straight up give it a whole realistic effect. His arms also kind of shake when he turns, which kind of, it's a little more unrealistic. But personally, I don't mind it. I mean, it's a pretty good prop. I don't really have too much to say about it. It's not bad. That's all I can say. Coming in at number 5, top 5 already, because there's barely anything to talk about here. We have the Yoda Now, obviously, I talked about Yoda in my Halloween ranking video for Home Depot, and after seeing him in person, I quite like him a little more. I haven't, looked at anything Star Wars related or anything. It does seem like something I would be interested in, but I'm not, crazy about it or anything. I don't really know anything much of it. Maybe I will look into it someday and my views will completely change on this thing and I'll regret not getting it. I don't know. But, again, I really like this thing. I do prefer the Halloween clothing, obviously. I just don't know, I get it's Yoda, but his phrases are just so weird. Enjoy the festivities, we will, and stuff. That's all he says. I think he should have a mode where you're using his Halloween outfit and stuff. He says spooky themed stuff, but his phrases literally seem like it was more so targeted towards Christmas. Well, his box is already Christmas themed, so I guess it was made for Christmas in the first place, but still, either way, I think Yoda's pretty good. His animations are so impressive for a retail prop, and I want to see more things like him. We are getting so advanced with retail props this year. It's actually insane, and I'm really excited to see what next year has in store. At number 4, we have the Grinch. This is an ugly sweater variant. Now, this is, I think, the third Grinch Home Depot has sold. I don't know what the other ones were. I think there are 2 other ones. Okay, so the other 2, there was a life-size Santa one, and there was a 4-foot Santa one. Personally, I think this is my second favorite out of the Grinches. The Santa one has to be my favorite. 4-foot one is definitely my least favorite. Why would the Grinch be only 4 feet tall? But I don't really have anything bad to say about this. I don't prefer over the Santa hat one. I do prefer over the 4-foot one, that's for sure. But the Grinch, pretty solid animatronic. Coming in at number 3, we have a prop that a lot of people love, a lot of people hate. Personally, I'm in between. We've got Jack Frost. It's nothing I would want to get, but I can't say it's not good. I don't really have anything bad to say about him other than the deformities, because the deformities this guy has is pretty terrible. Not as bad as Heckle's, obviously, but they're still pretty goofy looking. There are some good ones, some bad ones, but personally, I don't have any cons with Jack Frost unless you get a deformed one. Nothing I would ever go out of my way to buy, though. I quite like him. I don't have anything bad to say about him. I like his audio, his just overall idea. It's just nothing I really care too much about. Number 2 on my list, getting into the stuff I would actually buy. I liked 2 things from Lowe's this year for Halloween, and I like 2 things from Home Depot for Christmas. What a coincidence. But number 2, we've got the 6-foot Nutcracker. This thing is just so cool for absolutely no reason. This is one of my favorite animatronics this year, in general. I love this. I would definitely buy 2 of them and put them out on my front door if I could. I just like them so much. I don't know why. Unlike those 8-foot Nutcrackers, these ones are motorized. They don't have digital eyes, they have motors and LEDs in the eye. So, that's what makes them move. And they just stand there playing music and moving their eyes. I think I would probably have to turn off the eyes. I don't know if I prefer them on or off. Maybe it would be better with them on because, it gives the display a more, glowing effect. But I don't know. I would so buy these if I could. Probably just buy 2 of them. I'll probably get one someday or 2. But I really like them. one of my favorite Christmas animatronics ever made, in my opinion. But Home Depot has blessed me, at least, with one of my favorites, if not my favorite Christmas animatronic ever made. And as hot of a take as this is, number one is the Skeleton Santa. I think you guys were probably expecting me to say Krampus would be my favorite Christmas prop ever made. But I don't really care about Krampus. This is literally perfect in every way. This thing, the phrases are so good. The appearance is just amazing. Animations are simple, but nothing to complain about. What else would it have done? It's just perfect in every way. I literally don't really have any complaints other than the LEDs, which can be turned off. And honestly, the eye sockets in general look weird. There's like this round black disc that's a different color from the actual eye hole. I would probably paint over that and the actual LED, or just take out the LED, fill out that hole with something, and then just paint over it again. I don't know. But either way, this animatronic is literally perfect. I would love to buy this and then just decorate for Christmas in my room. Because I don't really decorate for holidays in my room. I just have the animatronics up and yeah, that's really it. So, this would be a perfect addition to my room. I don't think I'm gonna get it anytime soon, unfortunately, however. But this animatronic is just amazing. I would love to have him someday. He's just really cool. That's all I have to say. But that was all of the Home Depot's Christmas 2023 animatronics. I made this as quick as I possibly could. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to put down your rankings in the comments below, there are only 8 animatronics, so I guess you could do it if you want. Let me know in the comments below. Give me your list on these animatronics. I will put a link to the playlist either in the description or at the end screen. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and this is The Realist signing off.